Alright, good morning. September 7th. It's near the end of the growing season. I'll give a little update on my raised bed garden, high density planting. Most of what we see here is carrots. The tall, spindly things is carrots. The big leaves is beets. The leaf with the red stripe is red beets, obviously, and then I have some golden beets that have a golden stripe up the center of the leaf. Here's a bit of an example. So those are golden beets. Now if I can get a good image down in here, or let me just show you a couple of the carrots. Here's the top of one carrot, which is phenomenally huge. Look at the size of this carrot head. It's that wide. It's probably close to 3 inches. Here's my tomatoes. I stalked them up high, and I did a single stem instead of letting them bush. I did a single stem to get them up high. So then several weeks ago I stopped trimming them back and am allowing them to bush out. As you can see here and here, I'm supporting some extra branches that are coming off and just allowing it to go. And I'm getting a lot of tomatoes. There's quite a few that are just really coming. And then over here we have all of these guys that are popping right now, turning red and juicy, and they're delicious. I'm eating them every day. So then here's another good example. This guy is, okay, so I have a 16-inch bed, but this is 1.5 feet above my head easily, maybe 2 foot above my head at the ground. So it would be as tall as I am if it were ground level. Now the reason I did this, and I put this trellis up, is to support them, and then I'm going to allow them to grow over and into as far as they can reach. Now here's one example where there was a branch coming out and I tipped it off so it wasn't going to continue, but look at all the beautiful fruit that is on the beautiful tomatoes. Let me see if I can get a good image of a great big beet. Let's see. Here's one of the best beets. It's super huge. Look at that sucker. It's as big as a softball or a grapefruit. When it comes time to pull this guy, that is 2 meals in himself. And so here's good examples of some great big carrot tops also. But yeah, this has turned out really well. I'm super happy. The beautiful flowers, peonies, I think. I forget. And then this is my mint. Lots of mint with lots of runners shooting off to get their own planting areas going. There's a little critter on one of the flowers. He blends right in. So I've been saving the seeds for next year. And same thing with the seeds from the vegetables. I've been saving the tomato seeds. And this is radishes. This is radish from the earlier part of the season. It's getting all kinds of good seed pods on them. I have a good half dozen of those guys inside drying up now. And then my zucchini patch has done very well. I've gotten at least 30 real big zucchinis out of there so far this year, and I have a few more still coming. There's this one here, and then there's about 4 more on various plants that are just popping. Yeah, and we have like this little guy here who's a little funky looking, but he'll do fine. He's still gonna eat well. But this is my update on my raised bed garden. I have melons in here. I think they were kind of restricted in their growth because of the pot. I should have planted them in the ground, but I didn't know. I didn't realize it would be that restricted. But this is fun. I'm going to have a lot to do when harvest time comes with all these carrots and beets. It's going to be interesting to store and interesting to cook and preserve in many different ways. Thank you for your time. One day's harvest, a squash or a zucchini and some tomatoes and carrot tops, and then here's some carrots that I picked one day. Look at the size of that one.